Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good golly, Miss Molly. Welcome to this second video today where I'm showing off some stuff that I've picked up recently in my quest to continue to rebuild my physical media collection. Did a video earlier today about the Rush box set Super Deluxe Edition of Permanent Waves that I picked up yesterday as an absolute bargain. And it was an absolutely beautiful thing. So go check that out. But I did get some other stuff as well, some from the bins, the sale bins of record store, and some from a thrift store. So it's always fun to show those off. So something I did pick up that was neither of those, but I did purchase, splashed out a bit and purchased full price, is the 4K Steelbook of Cliffhanger. Stallone looking extremely something there. He's just hanging around. It's more Rocky Mountains than Rocky, but I've always had a soft spot for this movie. Great mountain action adventure thing with John Lithgow chewing the scenery as the villain, the evil villain. Stallone doing, it's an action role, but he's playing a different part from a Rambo or a Rocky. Playing it very well indeed. It's a great movie, great thriller, action thriller. Didn't open it up yet, so let's see what's inside the package. Make sure I keep the little sticker, of course. Always keep the stickers. Let's take a look at this. So, let's slip off. HDR, high dynamic range. I think I've got HDR monitors, who knows. Nice steelbook, picture of some of the helicopter scenes that are in the movie in the back. Open it up. A couple of quite nice, the same images in the discs, but that's nice. There's a Blu-ray, 4K and a Blu-ray as well, so digital copy available. I don't have 4K screen, but I do like to get these steelbooks when they come out, just in case. Can't afford to buy too many, but this is a movie I've always loved. So Cliffhanger and Steelbook Edition. What else? We got, so this was a thrift store pickup for cheap. The wonderful, very wonderful Denzel, of course, Antwone Fisher, which is a really neat movie if you've never seen it. And it's a Denzel project, so he directs as well, I think. I think I'm right in saying this is not an Antoine Fuqua. Yeah. Directed by Denzel, yes, that's correct. So really neat movie. Won't give too much away about it. Check that out. Nice to get a copy of that physically. Again, movies that I've got on various other formats, digital, even VHS, but I didn't have on a DVD, and this is just a DVD, but it was in the bargain bins for a ridiculous price. American Ninja 2 and American Ninja 3. Of course, in the Canon Film Club series that we do on my channel, we did a fantastic show on the American Ninja movies, so please check that out. But it's nice to pick these up, and it's a bargain basement DVD package, but at least they've got decent images on the discs, and it's nice to have a physical copy of those two movies. So always a lot of fun. Another Stallone. And speaking of Canon Film Club, January 22nd, Canon Film Club will be Cobra. I'll be joined by my normal panel, but also Nick Visor from 32 Flavors of Nick Visor, and hopefully a couple of other special guests too, to cover this wonderful Stallone cop thriller action movie. It's just so ridiculous. It's wonderful. Gotta love it. Canon Films at its best. Cobretti. You're the disease. I am the cure. Great. So I picked up a Blu-ray of that in preparation. I had a digital copy, but picked that up on Blu-ray in time for January 22nd, Canon Film Club. Another great movie, underappreciated movie in my opinion, is Darkman. Picked up a sealed copy from a thrift store of Darkman on DVD. Liam Neeson, of course, and Sam Raimi. Great. Always love Sam as a director. So yeah, looking forward to watching that again because I haven't watched that for a while. So great genre movie. More Stallone. I did have copies of the Rocky movies on sort of bare bones discs, but these just a couple of other Blu-ray copies that were in the bargain bins. It's too cheap to ignore, really, even though I've got a box set of these different covers, obviously, and just you can't beat Rocky. Well, you can beat him, but he gets up again. Rocky 2, Rocky 4 on Blu-ray, standalone copies. Again, I also had a copy of Tron 3 Legacy before, but this was the Tron. This was in a thrift store for dirt cheap. So the Tron Legacy 3D with the 2D, 3D Blu-rays, DVD, digital copy. Again, it was pretty cheap, so well worth picking up in addition to the single disc. Or is it a single disc I've got? Looking for it now. I don't think it was the Steelbook. I might be wrong. Live, we'll find out. No, it's just a single Blu-ray. So different package. So I thought I'd grab a hold of that for thrift store prices. Tron Legacy 3D. And a couple of more things before we wrap up. A couple of Korean movies. The local record store, movie store that I go to. I say local, it's an hour and a half drive, but they typically in their sales stuff always have some Korean stuff, which I'm into. And this is a movie I'd not actually heard of. I think it's from as far back as 2001, when the Korean cinema was really trying to get into the modern game, Hollywood style. And this is a horror film called Sorum. So I don't know much about it, but again, picked it out the bargain bins. So looking forward to seeing that. I haven't even had time to look into who's in it or any of that stuff. So, but from 2001, so it could be an interesting watch. And it was nice that it was in a slipcover. So it's in a slipcover. Again, for what, $2.99 or something I paid for it. Tartan Asia Extreme. Let's see how extreme it really is. So Sorum, Korean horror movie. And one final Korean movie, and the last thing that I picked up, which was, again, in the sale bins, a Korean movie called Battle for Incheon, Operation Chromite. So this is a Korean War-based spy action thriller starring Liam Neeson as Douglas MacArthur, as well as, of course, Jung-jae Lee, from, as many people know, from Squid Game, but also from many, many other fantastic movies, big star in Korea. So I think from 2016-ish, and it's a really interesting story. Real life battle, of course, and this is about the lead up to that battle, because the Korean War was not going well at that point for the Allies and for South Korea. And so Jung-jae Lee leads a team into North Korea to check out the North Korean defenses in Incheon, because they want to launch an amphibious landing there. So it's a bit of a spy thriller as well as an action thing. So very much looking forward to seeing that, because I've not seen it before. It's been on a list, my huge list of Korean movies to watch, to go with the huge list of ones we have watched. And interesting to see Liam Neeson in that. So looks like that could be a fun little purchase. So anyway, let me hide that. Thank you for watching this physical media roundup for early January. Thanks for your support of the channel. Hope you enjoy this. Leave a like and subscribe and all that great stuff they tell us to do. And we will be back soon with lots of great live shows and videos. Until then, stay well and keep on rocking.